Welcome to our second video from our video series on healthy eating and nutrition. Today we will talk about making healthy substitutions for oil and sugar. You might be thinking why this is important. Being mindful of our intake of sugary and fried foods is important as the prevalence of type 2 diabetes and coronary heart disease is higher in the South Asian population than average. 29% of South Asians in America have diabetes and 37% have prediabetes. In addition, even though South Asians make up 25% of the world's population, they make up 60% of the world's heart disease patients. The incidence of diabetes is also very high amongst the South Asian population. The prevalence of type 2 diabetes is as follows: 23% in South Asians, 18% in Blacks, 17% in Latinos, 13% in Chinese Americans, and 6% in Caucasians. The development of chronic diseases is due to the amount of fat we have around our stomach and organs. This is called visceral fat, which develops from increased consumption of processed foods, fried foods, and sugary foods. High levels of visceral fat are harmful to your body because they release hormones and proteins that cause inflammation. This can damage your blood vessels and organs and disrupt the breakdown of sugars and fats. Ultimately, this leads to the development of harmful diseases like diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease, and stroke. That is dependent on many factors, with diet and exercise being one of the most important. Specifically, increased levels of sugar as well as oil in our diet can increase the amount of fat on our body, which is why finding healthy substitutions for sugar and oil can help reduce our risk for diabetes and heart disease. Today, let's understand how to improve our diets with small changes that can lead to lasting impacts in our health. In the last video, we focused on how to make our favorite savory foods more balanced. We substituted whole grains and protein for healthier carbohydrates, and the result was delicious. Today, we're going to focus on how we can substitute some pantry staples we use in many of our daily meals with healthier alternatives. Ask you, what is the common ingredient among gulab jamun, jalebi, and laddu? You're right, it's sugar. The base of many of our Indian sweets is refined sugar. Let's explore some alternatives. The next time you're having a sweet craving, try substituting equal amounts of brown sugar, date sugar, stevia, or coconut palm sugar. These are plant-based alternatives that have a lower glycemic index and won't affect your blood sugar levels as much. Most importantly, we want to mention jaggery. Jaggery is a sweet alternative used in many classic Indian dishes. It is made from the juices of palm trees or sugarcane, rich in vitamins and minerals, but also very high in sucrose. Though it has some more health benefits than refined white sugar and can be used as an alternative, we warn that once again, everything is good, only in moderation. The main lesson we would like to teach in this video is that anything is fine in moderation. There are many sugar alternatives including sweet and low and stevia, but we would rather you focus on natural alternatives instead. And when using these substitutes, make sure you only have small portions of these sweet treats. Next time you have a sweet craving, you should also keep in mind fruits. And we mean the whole fruit, not fruit juice. This is an easy and quick way to satisfy the need for sweets after a meal while also getting the benefit of many nutrients and fibers. Our Indian diet is also centered around fried foods, whether it be bhajia, vada, pakora, or puri. The most necessary ingredient to all of these foods is, yes, you guessed it, oil. We suggest substituting equal amounts of the vegetable oil that you regularly use with flaxseed, avocado, peanut, or grapeseed oil. These alternatives have many health benefits such as lowering cholesterol and lowering the risk of heart disease. Some are also high in vitamin E and omega-6 fatty acids. By making these few changes to some pantry staples, you can slowly make your regular staple meals more and more healthy without changing the taste too much. We hope you enjoyed these substitutions, and we would love to see them in action as well. Thank you for watching.